Hi friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today, you guessed it, we are opening a brand new box of yarn from Lion Brand. In this box, I have every single color of a brand new yarn that Lion Brand just released called ReMake. ReMake is part of Lion Brand's sustainable stitching line. Lion Brand has been working really hard to create an entire line of yarns that are sustainable, meaning that they are made from post-consumer recycled products. This yarn, which is called ReMake, is made from 100% recycled polyester. It is a number 4 worsted weight yarn, okay? You get 217 yards per skein. It is machine washable and dryable, which is absolutely fantastic. It's really soft. I actually already made a project with it, which today you guys can get on lionbrand.com. These skeins are going to retail at $5.99 each, which is super affordable. So this is a great yarn to pick up to make huge projects. Think blankets, afghans, throws. You could make yourself a super cozy cardigan. This would be great to make baby blankets with. Ooh. Wait a minute, this is not working. This yarn comes in 12 stunning colors. The color palette is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can mix and match these so many different ways. I chose 3 colors for this project that I'm going to share with you guys today, but the color options that you guys can come up with to create this really cute vest that I made using the granny stitch are almost endless. I mean, you could do these 3 colors. I think this is the color that I use. This is Peacock, I believe. Let's see, where are the names on here? Yeah, Peacock. And then this is also, is there 2 oranges? No. Okay. Amber, which is also what I used. And then the other color that I used, I believe, is oatmeal, but this is dusty lilac. So that would be a great swap if you're not into oatmeal. Right, let's just make sure it's called oatmeal. I might be wrong. It could be latte. Hazelnut. I knew it was something like that. Hazelnut. So the 3 colors that I used are hazelnut, amber, and peacock. You could do, let's see, let's pick out another really fun option. Let's try to go through all of them. So this is a great color. This is burgundy. Ooh, burgundy, lilac, and this pink, which is called pale pink. That would be a great color combo. Or this is similar to peacock. This is called sea spray. I really like this. Let's see. Let's do an all blue. Let's do peacock, sea spray, and my hands aren't big enough. These are really good size skeins, guys. Azure blue. All right, so a little bit about this project. So this is a very simple vest that is using the granny stitch. It's made in 1 piece, so absolute minimal seaming. You only have to seam at your shoulders, which is fantastic. So to create this piece, we actually make this nice, let's see if I can get the whole thing, long chain, okay, right here across the bottom, and we work our way up until we come over here and we split for the arm openings right here. And then what we will do is we do some decrease stitches up along here until we reach the neck. Oh, excuse me. And then we come up and we just do a couple of decreases again right here to create this nice opening for the collar. See? So you've got some nice easy shaping here. The arm openings are shaped so that it fits nice and comfy. And this is absolutely perfect for you guys to make to wear over a turtleneck, right? We could wear this over a turtleneck or some sort of sweater during the winter. I mean, you could wear this over like a maxi dress or a long sweater vest. Excuse me. You could wear this over a long sweater dress. I mean, there's so many different options for vests this year. Vests are very on trend, which is funny because I don't feel like I'm normally on trend, but this year I've been planning way ahead, and somehow things that I'm planning have been what's showing up in my feed. So I don't know how I managed that this year, but somehow I did. And this is my second vest so far of the season, and I'm super excited about it because vests are a great piece to add into your wardrobe. You can mix and match and layer these in so many different ways. Plus, with a new yarn like this, 12 colors that go great together, your color options are absolutely endless. So you can have a lot of fun picking out colors to make a project like this. Oh, there's some ends. Don't judge, right? We all try. We all try to weave these ends in. It doesn't always happen though. I thought I got them in. Maybe I put this inside out. Did I take it off and put it inside out? So this is reversible. So there's really no wrong side. It's just going to matter, you know, whether or not you weave in your ends and how you seam up your shoulders. So I seamed mine up using a mattress stitch. So if you could see that, it's nice and clean. You really can't see the seam. That is my absolute favorite seaming method. You basically are creating like a figure eight going back and forth through your stitches and reworking the last stitch that you picked up, so that this way it ties everything together nicely. Favorite stitch, if you've never tried the mattress stitch before, I highly suggest giving it a go. This would be a great project to do it on because it's just this tiny little piece, and it would be super easy to learn it using this little tiny spot that you have to seam up for your shoulder. This is a really fun project that you guys could customize, not even just your color choices. You're going to have a little bit of leftover yarn, so you could add fringe, you could maybe make some pockets, you could do some pockets on the inside. Honestly, that was my plan for this project, but I just did not have time to make the pockets and seam them in to do that. But you should have enough yarn that you can make some pockets that you could put on the inside of this vest, which is always nice because, you know, somewhere you could throw your phone, your chapstick, your car keys. If you have one of those little tiny wallets, you could pop it in there. That's always a good little feature to add if you have extra yarn that you want to use up on a project. Try to find a place to add a pocket. All right, I am going to pull up because I have the cut sheet on this yarn that tells us all about it, and I just want to make sure that I didn't forget anything about this yarn. So like I said earlier, ReMake is the newest yarn that Lion Brand is adding to their sustainability line. So this is a 100% post-consumer recycled polyester. It feels great. It's really nice. Passes the cheek test, right, guys? We need to do the cheek test. So it passes the cheek test. It's super soft. Perfect for garments and accessories. I can attest to that. The one tip that I will give you is, when you get this yarn, try a couple of different hooks. So I tried a few different hooks with this, and the only hook that I really liked using this with was my clover. So I don't particularly know why. The yarn doesn't split, it doesn't drag, it doesn't squeak, it doesn't do anything weird, but for whatever reason my stitches looked the nicest and I could work the fastest with my clover on this yarn. So I would definitely try a few different hooks, because I originally picked a hook that was similar to a clover, and for some reason I just couldn't get some good stitch memory going. But once I changed my hook, I flew on the rest of this project. So play around with your hooks. It could have just been me. I don't know. It might just be, you know, a weird thing. Who knows? Could be the humidity here in Florida. I don't know. Something was weird. So play around with your hooks with this, because that was the only issue that I ran into, was my hook. This yarn does have a slight halo. It's kind of brushed, almost like it's kind of got a suede feel to it. So it's got that bit of a fuzz to it, but it doesn't shed. No shedding, but it does have a fuzz. So going and looking at all the different colors, they're all consistent. You ever notice that sometimes some colors in the same line, the yarn might look a little different, feel a little different, or work a little different? I've only worked with these three, but looking at all of the colors and touching them, they all have that same halo. They're consistent throughout, and they all feel the same. None of the colors jump out to me as softer or more stiff. So that is a bonus. Definitely love that about this yarn. This yarn also has the Okio-Tex, I might be saying that wrong, standard 100 marker on its label. It means that it meets the standard for materials or textiles that are tested for harmful substances, okay? So it sets a benchmark for textile safety for yarn for finished products. So every item bearing that standard 100 label is certified as having passed safety tests for the presence of harmful substances. So that's a huge thing. That's a huge thing for me. I am trying to like cut out all the toxins. I got, you know, all the kids running around, pets and everything. And it's just amazing once you start looking into it, kind of how harmful everyday items that you don't think anything of are just, they're just bad for you. So I really appreciate that Lion Brand has that on this yarn, because that is just, that's one of those things, like, you know, I can make something for my boys and they, you know, I know that there's not kind of anything from this material that might be like leaching into them. It's one of those things when you start thinking about it, you know. The other label that this has on it is the Global Recycled Standard, which means that the yarn content is made with 100% post-consumer recycled polyester or whatever other material they could be making with it. But in this case, it's polyester, and that the factories involved in the production of the GRS certified products meet the fair labor and environmental requirements of GRS. So again, that's another bonus. All right, well, I hope you guys really enjoyed opening up this brand new yarn with me. Head on over to Lion Brand, grab yourself some, grab yourself this brand new kit that just dropped, and enjoy trying out this brand new yarn.